Hi everyone, and welcome back to Campbell College Online Fitness. Today I brought the gym inside because we're going to be doing a little bit of muscular strength endurance training. We're going to use some piece of kit today we haven't used yet, and that is the barbell, the big long pole. The weight that I'm going to be using, you always know I work with very heavy weights, 20 kilograms on each side, but the camera just makes them shrink a little bit and they think they look like 1.5s, but they really aren't. But the key is that remembering muscles don't know what they're holding and they don't know how to count. So it doesn't matter what you lift and it doesn't matter how many you do, as long as you achieve, and I've said it before, you achieve a little bit of overload. And that's when it becomes that little bit more difficult to finish off your last rep or whatever. So if we're doing 10 reps of something, the reps number 9 and number 10 should feel that you're working. Just to give you that little bit of training effect. Okay, so without further ado, I have my bar and I have got my safety clips on each side. If you haven't got a bar, then if you want to use, maybe we have the stones that we're using, the bricks, we're going to use those slightly later on in the session, but it's up to you. Get that overload and we're there. Okay, remembering the Campbell College water, okay, always makes wonders. And if you can, put on some music and give yourself that little bit of extra motivation. Okay, we're going to start with the deadlift. Quadricep muscles here. That Roman centurion, gluteus maximus here, and a little bit of your lower back muscle here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 10 reps. So feet onto the bar, hip width, down, getting that nice ski position, hips above the knees, head looking down, so I don't want the head hyperextended or flexed, just that nice neutral position. Hands over the bar and lift. That's 1. So slightly slower on the way down and slightly quicker on the way up. 2. 3, bringing the shoulders back. Lovely. And the hips through the lift. So looking down slightly, keeping that nice neutral head position. Okay, what it looks like from the side. Okay, the heels are on the ground. The head and spine aligned. Shoulders come back and the hips come forward. Okay, we'll finish it off. And relax. Lovely. Okay, I've done 1 set of that. If you want to stop the video now, and then you can do 2 or 3 more sets. It's entirely up to you. So you can do that, pause, and then I'm going to move on to the next exercise. Okay, we've all said that muscles work in pairs. So we've done the front muscle, you do the back muscle. Okay, you do the front, you do the back. Okay, so I've done the front here. Now I'm going to do the back, the hamstring muscle. And we're going to do a lift called an RDL, which is short for Romanian deadlift. So again, deadlift the bar. Actually, the deadlift is a brilliant lift to get right because it actually forms the basis of all lifting anything from the ground. Not just weights, but anything that you're lifting from a ground gives you the legs and that right positioning. So, go to lift. Okay, this is a hinge exercise of the hip joints. So I'm going to stand up, hands slightly wider than hips, feet hip width, slight soften of the knees, shoulders back, head aligned, and I'm going to allow the bar to drop in that vertical motion. Okay, we'll do it again. Drop down. I can feel now the bite in the hamstring. So 2 seconds as the hamstring opens, and there it is, and bringing it back up, bringing the shoulders back and the hips through. Okay, we're going to again 10 of those. I'll finish off showing the RDL from the side. So hinge from the hip, Down I go. Bite. Come through the back of the shoulders, through to the hips. Heels into the ground and through. Okay. Finish off. Again, you appreciate the feet distance. Down it comes, hip width apart. And relax, and down we go. Okay, so that's another lift. Again, you can repeat as many sets of that as you like. However, what I'm going to do now is slightly different. I'm going to combine the deadlift and the RDL together. So we've got those two lifts working. So it's going to go like this. It means we get the front and the back working in one lift. So down I go. I'm going to deadlift, and then I'm going to hinge into the RDL. I'm going to deadlift the bar, shoulders back, and then hinge into the RDL. Once again, down I go. Hinge into the RDL. Once more. Hinge into the RDL. And again. And hinge. And relax. Okay, so that's given us quite a good work then for the front and the back of the legs. What we're going to do now is actually going to use the barbell for a bicep and a latissimus, a back exercise. Remember we did chin-ups, we did them on the door bar, and we did them underneath the chairs with the bar. This time we're just going to do what's known as a bent over row. Okay, so it's rowing, but you're bent over. Okay, funny that. So what we're going to do, use the barbell. So into the lift, overhand grip, just slightly now wider than shoulders. So I'm going to go down. I'll show you this from the side. So bum back, really firm, straight position. Let the hands go vertical. Let the weight take you down. So from this shape, now what I'm going to do is trying to hit the lower part of my ribs and then down. Okay, breathing, all the reps, taking it slightly lower to bring it down. Bring it up and down. Bring it up. Don't lock the elbow at the end, just keep a bit of tension working on through that. I'll show you the last couple from the side what it looks like. Hinge. Really appreciate that back position. So no rounded backs. Nice straight flat back. Use your core muscles to achieve that. Head and spine aligned. Rowing in. Lower part of my ribs and down. Rowing in and down. The bar runs in that vertical action throughout. And rest. Lovely. Okay, so 3 exercises done. Let's look at combining all 3. So that's the deadlift, RDL, and bent over row. Okay, so looks like this. My deadlift, my RDL, and my row. Do 3 of those. Slightly together. Deadlift, bent over row, RDL, slightly wider, back position, and 3 bent over rows. We'll do once more of those. Down we go. Deadlift, RDL, slightly wider, bent over row for 3. And while we're there, recover. Excellent. 3 exercise combination. quite a lot of joints working, and obviously quite a few muscles. So it's up to you. Again, you can pause up the video, do more sets of that, or do more reps. It's up to you. If not, we'll follow on and move on to the next exercise. So we're going to be using now the dumbbells, the bricks, your bottles of 2 litres of water or sand. Again, this is what causes the overload. That's what's going to do the work. Okay, so we've done biceps. That's working on the upright row. We're going to do now some shoulder work and some bicep work and some tricep. So again, little combination. So we'll start basic first of all. Again, I'm using the brick for this. Slight bend in the knee, elbows in. So I'm going to bicep curl. Okay, we've done quite a few of these in the past sessions. It's still the same coaching. Ribs tight, elbows into your side, looking forward, slightly slower on the way down. That's us. Keep 5 more, keep breathing, 2 seconds slower, and bring it down. Lovely. Okay, so from the bicep, now we're going to go into a shoulder press. Okay? So we've done the bicep. We're going to take them here, and what we're going to do is press fully up and back down again. Okay? So we'll bring it in to a bicep. You've worked that. Actually, we're going to do an Arnie press. Arnold Schwarzenegger, famous for this move. What I did, the palms are facing me, but as I elevate, the palms rotate outwards. As you come back down again, they rotate inwards and then down. So let's work through those. Up, into shoulder and down. Okay, bicep curl, shoulder press, safely down, bicep. So let's go through that routine. Okay, keeping your stance slightly soft on the knees, abs and core tight, keeping tension working through the muscles continually throughout. Okay, one more. Arnie press, rotate, and back down. Okay, so slightly different today because we've added the barbell and we've done quite a bit of combination exercises. So to complete today's session, we're going to do just a few minutes of core exercise. Okay, think of your core now as the tree trunk. Remember, it's not just here, it's working all the way around this area. The tree trunk, your core, and then the branches, your arms and legs, means that they are really strong, they've got a good foundation, and they work really well. Okay, so first exercise. Okay, the very basic plank with a few slight variations. Okay, so first thing, right position, elbows directly underneath the shoulders. Once you've got that, onto the balls of the feet, and we'll go for 1 minute. Lovely. Now what we're doing is keeping that head right through to my hips, right through to my ankles, in that straight line. So no arching and no dipping. Keep that real, that's why they call it a plank, straight and true. Okay, hold that. Breathing throughout. Don't be holding your breath. Now a slight variation on the plank is working on the side muscles. I'm going to dip into one side and lift up. Back to plank. Dip in and lift up. Dip in, lift up. Dip, lift. This is again for the muscles at the side. abdominal, now called your oblique muscles, and that's what we're engaging during this. And rest, a minute up. Okay, that's first one. We're going to work now on the side plank. Again, working the side muscles as well as obviously the main core muscles again. So the alignment doesn't change. Elbow directly underneath. Leg straight, hand just to balance and support. Straight lines again. Going to bring myself up. Straight line. A little bit more balance required with the arm out of the road. And I'm holding. And we'll go for 30 seconds. And that time we're going to do this dip and lift. Dip and lift, bringing the oblique muscles into action. Down and contract. Take it down, contract. Take it down, contract. One more and rest. Okay, I did it on my left side. Obviously repeat on your right side. That's for you to do. Just repeat those, stop the video and do your right side. Okay, for a little bit of balance, I did say about muscles working at the front and the back. They work in pairs. So we'll do this exercise, a back hyperextension. So these are the muscles here, the lower back. Maybe the ones I said about when we did the deadlift. So we're going to engage those. Hands are going to be on my backside. Feet firmly on the ground. Head, forehead on the mat. I'm just going to lift up. Down slowly. Don't put the head back down. So breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Keep the head. Don't look forward. The only thing you should see will be your floor. Lovely. If you want to make that harder, you bring the hands across to your forehead and lift there. If you really want to make it hard, bring the hands in front. Your range of movement suffers slightly, so where you go back to basic and rest up. Okay, right, so that's today's session. Remembering beforehand, your warm up at the end, stretch and cool down. You know, I'm always advocating that before and after. So you know what to do there. We know what to stretch the muscles we've used, bringing the heart rate right back down again into pre-exercise. So, Campbell College Online Fitness session completed. So from all with the magic water, stay safe and see you all in the next session. Okay, bye.